Modern Warfare 3 has officially been revealed, and I'm going to break down all the new information from their latest blog post to tell you everything you might have missed. So let's go through all the multiplayer and zombies information that's going to be coming to Modern Warfare 3, starting off with all 16 Modern Warfare 2 2009 maps will be coming to the game at launch. On top of this 16 6v6 maps, we'll also be getting 3 large-scale battle maps, also known as Ground War, and we'll be getting 1 war map. There will not be any newly designed maps at the launch of the game for 6v6, so it's only going to be these 16 Modern Warfare 2 2009 maps, but we will be getting more than 12 newly designed maps throughout the year life cycle of the game that will be added in with each season. So for anyone who hasn't played Modern Warfare 2 2009, you're basically getting 16 new maps, which is awesome. I'm sure you've played like Rust or at this point or something like that, but most of these maps could be new for people that didn't play in 2009, and for other people like myself who haven't played Modern Warfare 2 2009 in a very long time, a lot of these maps will feel somewhat fresh, and the maps are all being, reskinned to look and feel better on the new engine that Call of Duty has. Some awesome new features are going to be returning to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, things like map voting, which is something that's going to be super awesome to help us control what maps we play. The classic minimap with red dots for unsuppressed weapons will also be returning, which is probably the #1 thing I was looking forward to coming back in this game. You will also have your perks at the start of each match, so no more of that like ultimate perk, it powering up throughout the game type thing we have in MW2. There will also be a dead silence perk, which is being called Covert Sneakers, and the core health is increased to 150 for increased time to kill, which is super awesome because if you ask most people, Modern Warfare 2 time to kill is a little bit too quick. We will also be able to slide cancel once again, but it will not reset tactical sprint. So essentially we're getting slide canceling, but it won't be as broken as it was in Modern Warfare 2019. You'll also be able to reload cancel, which is super awesome. You'll be able to mantle faster and mantle while sprinting, and you will get longer tactical sprint durations, which will recharge while you're sprinting. Overall, the movement seems like a big W. We're going to be able to cancel all animations, which is super nice. There's nothing worse than being caught in an animation and it getting you killed. But map voting, classic mini map, dead silence, slide canceling, all of that sounds super nice. And then in terms of zombies, we're getting the biggest zombies map we've ever seen, and it's going to be an open world PvE extraction zombies experience. That is what they're labeling it. So it is going to build upon the Dark Aether zombie story from, the Black Ops game, but it's also going to be you and other squads versus the enemies. So there's going to be 24 players, 6 teams of 4 on the map. You cannot fight each other or shoot each other, but you're going to have, your own team of 4 and then 5 other teams of 4 that can go about. You can team up, I guess, if you want. I wonder if there will be something like proximity chat so you could talk to them, but your goal is going to be to complete missions, survive, and then extract. So it's kind of like a combination of DMZ and zombies. And there were also a bunch of content creators that were invited out to Sledgehammer Studio to see the new game campaign zombies and multiplayer, and Noah J got some information about zombies that I'm going to share with you now. So apparently on the outskirts of the map there will be human and zombie AI. Things like mimics and abominations will be located more in the middle of the map, so the more tougher zombies. There's a quote here that says the world is full of secrets, so it's looking like we're gonna have Easter eggs and things like that. The Juggernog perk is also confirmed. You'll be able to bring in different things from missions before like you can in DMZ, so you can bring in weapons like, and it says right here, you can bring in a ray gun, which is super interesting. It is, quote, very difficult, so it's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out, because if it's being considered very difficult, I'm definitely excited to see how it plays. There will be different contracts and side missions as well. There are also full story ties to the Treyarch storyline confirmed to be tied into Modern Warfare. There are 3 levels of human AI, and there are also strongholds, and you can use schematics, I'm not exactly sure what schematics are, to have permanent upgrades and temporary upgrades. And on the note of upgrades, they said wait to see more, so definitely interesting to see what that's going to be like. We also got information about the pre-ordering of the game. If you want to pre-order the standard edition or the vault edition, both pre-orders will come with the soap operator pack, as well as early access to the beta and early access to the campaign. But if you get the vault edition, you will also get the Nemesis operator pack, 2 weapon vaults, and the Black Cell with 30 additional tier skips. So if you do plan on buying Black Cell either way for season 1, it seems like the vault edition might be worth getting. On the note of the 16 launch maps from Modern Warfare 2 2009, we'll also be getting 12 all new core 6v6 maps throughout the post-launch seasons. So there will be, it says over 12, so at least 12 new maps that we haven't seen before coming throughout the post-launch of the game, which is exciting. I wish we were getting some of these at launch, but we are still getting 16 maps, which is pretty good. We'll also be getting a brand new game mode called Cutthroat, which is labeled as a competitive 3v3v3 experience, which should be pretty interesting. 3v3v3, we'll see how that plays out, but I'm all down for them trying out new game modes. And then we'll also finally be able to play game modes that we had never got to play in Modern Warfare 2009. So basically hardpoint, kill confirmed. We'll finally be able to experience these modes on Modern Warfare 2 maps, which is pretty exciting. There's also a new gameplay innovation, as they're labeling it, called tac stance. Tac stance is going to be something that you can toggle, especially when you're in tight areas or cramped rooms, that will basically unshoulder your weapon and allow you to hold it in a canted firing position. So if you know in MW2, you can put the canted laser on your weapon. It's an attachment. And this sort of, when you ADS, you use the laser, you don't actually aim down the sight. So they're labeling this tac stance as the sort of the middle ground between full ADS and hipfire. So you will be trading precise accuracy, but you'll have better movement and mobility. So this will be good for close quarters, which is what they designed it for. And you can also fire while sliding in this game. So while you're sliding, you will be using the tac stance firing. And as I'm sure most of us know, there are going to be new loadouts and create a class customization using things like gloves, vests, boots, and more. We're not 100% sure, at least I'm not 100% sure, if this is completely replacing perks or if this is just something added on top of perks. And as I said earlier, you're gonna be able to cancel just about every animation in the game, which is super exciting because one of the biggest problems with Modern Warfare 2's gameplay is it's just too slow. Your character is too heavy, and all around people just don't move around enough. So with dead silence perks, slide canceling, reload canceling, mantle canceling, as well as mantling faster, tactical sprint, recharging while you're sprinting, and also tactical sprint durations being increased, all around the game is going to play much faster than Modern Warfare 2 2022, which is very, very exciting. But that is a majority of the new information coming to Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer and zombies. If you're interested in staying up to date with this sort of thing, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. It's a free way to get your news about Modern Warfare 3. But let me know in the comments what you're most excited for about Modern Warfare 3, or what you're least excited for. If you're not really that excited for anything, let me know in the comments, and I want to see what some of you guys are thinking. But with all that being said, hopefully I will see you all in the next video.